Hello, everyone. It is Monday, and I'm here with Dr. Murphy. What we do on Monday is Mythbuster Monday, and today, everyone, we're going to be talking about air travel and COVID-19. Are you ready for your question, sir? Okay. So, Doc, is it true that your chances of catching COVID-19 while on a flight is the same as getting struck by lightning?
Well, I really don't know.
I thought you'd like the way, because you know how usually I come to these and I don't actually have a question. Mm-hmm. We just sort of talk about things and you tell me the story.
I'm sure you got an article to tell me one way or the other.
We do, okay? So because
I hope it's factual and there's some scientific evidence to back it up.
Well, I can't do that.
I didn't think you could.
No, here's the deal. So I was watching a video on ABC News. It was Gio Benitez, he's so cute. Anyway, Gio Benitez. They talked to a doctor. I didn't verify his credentials, so who knows? But he said this. We'll see what you think. That's ultimately what matters, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So here's what they say. They say that your chances of getting COVID while on a flight is the same as getting struck by lightning, and here's why. So they did all these tests. And basically, they used a dummy and put a mask on the dummy, and they simulated regular breathing, and then also like if someone were to cough or speak or whatever. They had lots of different tests, and ultimately, what they found was that if everyone on the flight was wearing a mask. Now, of course, you got to take into account human behavior, but wait for it. I've got some answers for you. Everybody on the plane is wearing a mask. They say that basically 10 times per hour there is an air exchange because of the airflow in the plane. So 10 times per hour there's an air exchange happening. They also have a HEPA filtration system for their air system, for their air, the supply of air, how it moves and flows in the cabin. They also said that, what else? Okay, so this does not account for individuals moving around the cabin, but that the spread of COVID didn't happen as a result. Now, this was dummies, of course, in this plane. Now, the thing that they did want to warn people of, air travel generally is not what they're talking about. They're talking about while you're on the plane. Everything that happens before that, you're running around, you're in the concourses trying to figure out where you're going, you're setting in those waiting spaces. They're not accounting for that. They also did say even if you don't have on your mask for like eating or whatever, because of the air exchange, they also said that there was not anybody who contracted the virus. So there's a lot of things happening. They said that the likelihood isn't zero, but the chances of you catching COVID are very small.
I would say that's probably true.
Okay.
I'd say that's probably true. If I was a dummy, breathing through my mask, sitting like this in a plane, and it was a 30-minute flight, mm-hmm. and not going overseas for 8 hours, I'd say my chances are relatively low. But I went to Walmart that morning, and I touched a shopping cart, and they were out of hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
And I went to the concourse, and there was some kid that was blowing snot all over the place, and I actually touched one mm-hmm. of it. Yeah, I think I came down with COVID, and I'm on the plane. I touched my face, got all over my mask, and the stewardess came by, and I shook her hand, gave it to her. Yeah. Of course, she went around, patted her, like everybody pillows, gave it to everybody else. So everybody on the plane got COVID.
Yeah, and that's my thing. It's like, in perfect conditions.
This is a stupid study. This is dumb and...
So basically what I think is happening...
In true scientific circumstances, yes. And what is happening, this is just a
perfect situation.
Flight is safe. Go ahead and fly.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So what I think this is, ABC News got together with whatever airline, and they were like, "Can you please help us out here?"
If you pay $100 million, we're run a big commercial and says, "Oh, flying is safe."
Yeah. We're going to shut down everybody else's businesses, but we're going to do a special on how being on a flight is fine.
Yeah.
So anyway, when I heard that, I was like, it's a little sketchy, but I can see that, in perfect situation.
BS on this one.
Yeah. So they did say that 3 out of every 100,000 particles are getting to other passengers if you are because of the air exchange and the masks.
What size are the particles?
Whatever size particles are that come out your mouth.
Well, if it's 9 nanometers or greater, it looks like it's a little COVID thing floating around out there.
You're getting a little too deep for me.
I guess so.
I don't know, man.
It stays pretty big, see a lot of holes in it.
Yeah, but if you watch the video...
So Dr. Benitez...
Gio Benitez is just a reporter.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah. I forget the guy's name that was the doctor. I was watching the video and then you walked up and you were like, hey, if we're going to do these videos, we better hurry. So I didn't finish the video.
It's probably a good idea. We didn't watch this one.
But I watched most of it. But I guess the long story short...
I'm going to have to bust this one.
It seems like it's going to be just about as safe as anything else you would do. And if you take certain precautions, you'll probably be fine. But it's not without risk.
Yeah, if you're worried about it, wear a hazmat suit. You'll be okay.
Exactly. I totally
agree. Be like Darth Vader. Can I have a Dr. Pepper, please?
Oh, that's funny. Well, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Busted.
All right. Well, fly or don't fly either way, we hope you stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow for Trash Talk Tuesday.
Go ahead and fly. Just run on the damn plane real quick. Just tell security, just flash your badge, say, oh, no, you ain't checking me. I ain't talking to you. Just get on that plane.
Get on that plane.
See how that works out.
Yep.
Have a good Monday.
Have a good one.